Welcome to another episode of The Stoned Barista. Today I'm going to be showing you an alternative way about how I make my iced coffee at home. I ran out of brown sugar, and I don't have any other kind of sugar. So I will be using organic light agave as my sweetener. Because I tried it without the sugar and without the sweetener, and it didn't taste very good. So what the ingredients that I'm using today is the Cafe Bustelo instant espresso, and then I use 1 tablespoon scoop. So I put the sweetener in first. I kind of eyeball it, but I'd say like about a tablespoon. Maybe a little less. Maybe a teaspoon. And then this is my peppermint coffee syrup, because I want peppermint flavor today. I'd say that's probably about a half a teaspoon, maybe. I kind of eyeball it with those, and it always ends up turning out really good. So, and then I take 1 tablespoon of the instant espresso. And then sometimes what I like to do is I'll add just the tiniest amount of salt, like maybe like 10 or 15 little tiny crystals. And I use the coarse sea salt for that. So next is the water. I went ahead and put 3 tablespoons of cold water in there. And now I'm going to get my frother. And then we're going to froth it until the texture changes. Which I usually do for about 10 seconds. I don't like to follow a standard. I just kind of look at it and go, yep, that looks right. And then I'll stir it on the bottom, because sometimes the instant coffee gets kind of stuck there at the bottom, and you don't want that at the bottom. Next, I'm going to add some ice cubes. I did kind of fill it a little bit too full of ice. So this here is the instant espresso down at the bottom, and then this is the froth coffee. And then I'm going to add in my creamer. So what I do is I add half and half and oat milk. So for the oat milk, I usually do about equal parts. Just kind of eyeball it and see what works for you. This is the Planet Oat Barista Lovers. And then I just top it off. Gonna mix it all together. And then I just top it off with cinnamon. Cheers!